When is it okay for white people to use the N word? And notably, should white people want to use that term? Firstly, trying to understand the usage of the N word is like trying to locate the Loch Ness monster. the Scottish monster, looking like a dinosaur, and everybody camps outside in the winter hoping to spot this Loch Ness monster. Some people have visions and claim that they've seen shadow of it. This power of suggestion, and some people claim it doesn't exist. It's just a myth. Okay, this is the power of the mind when you generate this electric fever. They say something exists, and suddenly you see it, only because of power of suggestion.
Have you seen the light? Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ!
Okay, so trying to understand the usage of the N word is trying to locate similarly the Loch Ness monster. Okay, until you find out that it's almost a mythology. The N word has become like the Holy Grail. Let me hold it and treasure it. Oh my God, like William Shakespeare. Is this the N word in my hand? We overdo it, until you begin to realize something's quite fake about it. And I'll tell you why. Number one, the rap industry has made the N-word popular. In fact, when white people now are fighting white people, they call each other the N-word. When black people are fighting black people, we already know they call each other the N-word. Okay? Black people call white people the N-word while they're fighting them. Hey, I'll give you this, you N. This is a black person talking to a white person, calling them, I use that phrase for educational purposes, calling them a nigger. This is a black person hitting a white person and calling them a nigger. Okay? And you begin to realize something does not quite add up. You don't mind the rappers using the N-word. You don't mind that. You're not offended by it. You don't like calling each other the N-word. You're not offended by it. If that word was so loaded with historical pain, you would never use it. Never. Which is why was it Muhammad Ali said he would never use that word again. Which is why Richard Pryor, the comedian, promised never to use that word again when he went to Africa. He didn't see it as entertainment anymore. Yet black people still do. If a white person dare utter that word, the N word, black people start screaming. Ah! You think, wait there, you're lying. You dance to it. You use it every day. It's a part of your existence, a part of our culture. And let me throw in a firework here. If somebody paid you £1 million for a white person to call you the N word, a white person, I bet you most black people wouldn't think twice about it. We're in interracial relationships and we get called the N word. And we don't mind. We don't mind. So where do you draw the line? When you say, F me, F me, that's okay. If a white woman's on the bed and a black man is in a big buck on top of her, fuck, that's okay then to use the N-word. You begin to realize, it's inconsistent. Totally inconsistent. We don't mind using it during sexual fantasies. We don't mind using it, even insulting white people, calling them the N-word. We don't mind using it on ourselves. We certainly don't mind rappers killing and stabbing using the N-word. Kill the nigger, kill him. We don't mind that. So, look, you got women calling each other bros. You're right, bro. You're right. Women calling each other bros, etc. I think it's time that this term, the N-word, is now past its sensitivity. We black people, as Chris Rock said, has made it fashionable. We made it fashionable. We put salt and season on it, and now it's no longer offensive. No longer offensive. Otherwise, we would not be using it. Otherwise, the rappers would not be so popular in the black community. $1 million to call you the N-word. If they gave me $1 million to call me the N-word, I said, call me 10 times, give me 10 million. Call me 10 times. I sit there, I love it. Oh yes, that tickled me. Oh, I like that. That was really strong. That was really strong. Oh yes, I love it. Come on. The last shot. Go on, oh yes. All the way to the bank. You know why? It doesn't affect me. The rap music has desensitized me to it. And black people using it day in, day out. Before the 1970s and 80s, it was only white people using it. And it was shocking then. Now black people used it, to be honest, it doesn't mean nothing. Like the Loch Ness Monster. You're trying to make sense of it. Trying to locate it. And you can't. $1 million, and most black people, will use it every day anyway, but we pretend we're offended. We pretend, because otherwise it makes white people think to themselves, how low can we get that we don't mind being abused and insulted? So we pretend that we're insulted by it. But even white people know black people use the N-word. And if we like to die, we're more likely to die under the hand of each other. We're in a bad state. Give you $1 million, $1 million, and you wouldn't mind a white person calling you the N-word. $1 million. We're playing too much games.